Hello and welcome back to the channel. 'Tis I, Ken Lavigne, singer/vocal coach, and today we are looking at and responding to another suggestion by one of our dear subscribers. This one's from John, and John writes, Bethlehem, Schatten aus der Alexander Welt. This vocalist is the most impressive I have ever heard. John also kindly leaves a YouTube link, which somehow didn't work, so I had to go on a little roundabout search, but I think I found the right selection. So we will take a look at that right now. This is a heavy metalcore band from the 90s called Bethlehem, and we're gonna dive into their selection right now. Wow. Right. Oh man, just hearing that makes my vocal folds just want to crumble and shrivel. That is incredibly aggressive right off the top, and probably in fact how every death metalcore band should start their album, their song, with an incredible guttural scream off the top. It just sounds like he's, as a vocalist, being murdered. I just took the time to look up the translation to the lyrics right here. And ruthless murderer in purple grass wallowing, I will shed your cursed blood. A child's corpse? Is that right? Kindliche Leichnams? Okay. And expect with better devotion the redemptive desire of my much praised doom. Well, there we go. That solves that. That's why you would scream those guttural vocal fries out like that. The dedication, the time and energy and effort to make that work for you vocally and be able to repeat it after you've done it once, because I mean, that kind of screaming is very, very intense, difficult on the vocal folds. I can't do it. I couldn't instruct someone as to how to do it, but I do know that to do it properly takes time and effort and a great deal of care. So a lot of respect to these vocalists who are attempting these, I don't even call it extended vocal techniques, but we still have about 4 minutes left of this track, so we're gonna make our way through here. I think I need to turn it up a bit.
Und erwarte mit besessener Hingabe die erlösende Begierde meines vielgepriesenen Untergangs.
Gosh. Oh, relentless. I feel like it's on the cusp of actual, complete and utter vocal destruction. Impressive, very impressive.
Gewitter zieht auf und ich fühle mich trägen dort tief in den Pool meiner Prophezeiung steht. Ja!
It seems like everything else in the mix here is so far back to give the vocals that primacy they're looking for. Also, too, I'm noticing the lyrics are a little bit more intelligible than some of the more modern death metalcore vocal growls and screams that I've heard before. But it really does help to have the lyrics beside you as you're listening to the vocalist scream their guts out. The thing is, it's emotional too. Like I really feel it. I feel that there's a not necessarily malevolence, but just like furious and a sense of betrayal, all that the vocalist is really owning in this performance. The effect on the bass is, it feels like there's things that are just, the intonation of everything is a bit unsettled. And the whole effect of this track is, I don't know, like I'm feeling, when you listen to music like this, it's not like it's a big rock out. You're being led on a particular journey. I feel like the music and the vocalists are saying, I'm gonna take you, grab you by the shoulders, and force you to look at this thing on this journey together. And you can't you don't want to look away. You can't really look away. Again, the music has this oppressive malevolence about it. And again, this sort of almost phase-like structure that just is amorphous. I don't know, like you're in the underworld and everything's hazy and you're a bit woozy. Dark whisperings of madness all around you. Okay, I want to listen to that beginning again. That was epic. Just right into it. Yeah. Okay, like two screams right off the top that are just blood-curdling and impressive, so much so that they obviously, it feels to me like he blew the levels on the microphone. They're like, whoa, that was way louder than you did in practice. And they're like, well, you want to do it again? It's like, no, I want that level of mic distortion on there as well. Yeah, Yeah, John, I was not prepared for this, but thank you for putting that on my plate to look at and discover and be impressed by. Yeah, I can't do that kind of vocal, like I said, extended vocal technique. That I just don't have the toolkit to make that and sustain it without, in a healthy way. And I do understand that there are many metal vocalists out there that do take care of their voices and are distorting those vocals with ensuring that they're not necessarily overblowing them. I think the biggest, I don't know, from my perspective, one of the biggest challenges would be subglottal breath pressure to try and generate that kind of distortion. And if you're doing too much of that, those poor little fleshy bands of your vocal folds just can't necessarily handle all of that. So you have to do it carefully. You have to build up not only the stamina to do that, but also be able to manage your breath, subglottal breath pressure. And that's impressive. This is from 1996. So they were doing stuff that, I don't know, they obviously were pioneers, or were they? I don't know. You guys know more about this stuff than I do. Let me know down in the chat. So there are comments that I guess that's what people do. They do that often in YouTube land. They leave comments down below, and you can leave one as well. What are your thoughts? What do you thought of this kind of singing? What are your thoughts about this particular track from the band Bethlehem? As well, you can cut through all the noise, and you can get a hold of me directly, just like John did. And there are links down below in the description where you can do that. And if you happen to be a music lover or vocal aficionado, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we produce here every week. We cover a wide variety of genres and always something interesting to take away from. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. I guess that's important. So thank you very much, everyone, for taking time out of your super busy day and spending a few of those precious moments here with me. I really do love and appreciate you all, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.